So hi guys, welcome back to this week's Walster Wednesday, and in this week's Walster Wednesday I'm going to be doing a tier list of all the Premier League home kits of the current season, which is the 2021-22 season. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So here we have the tier list maker that I've done. S obviously top tier, A underneath, B, C and D being bottom tier. Got all 20 teams here, and like I said, I will flash up the big pictures because obviously they're not great pictures there. So let's just get the first one. So we got Arsenal here. I think this Arsenal one, I think I'm going to put this in C tier, only because it looks like it's trying to be an Ajax kit without it being an Ajax kit. It looks like trying to be an Ajax kit and still failing, because I don't like the blue stripes on the shoulders, and then the sleeves bit. It's a bit white, and then obviously the thing. But I just don't. Yeah, it's not the best Arsenal kit I've seen. Next we got Aston Villa. I think it's not really an improvement from last season. I'm not a big fan of the stripes, but it's not a bad one. I'm going to put it in B. We've got Brentford. Again, like I said about I didn't really see much of them in the Championship, so I wouldn't have known what the kit would look like. But I'm going to guess. Obviously, not guess, but I know it's red and white. You know, it's not very hard to mess up a red and white striped shirt. I'm going to say B tier. Brighton, again for the same reason as the Brentford one. It's not very hard to mess up a striped shirt, really. Obviously, you will mess them up eventually, but out of all of them, the Brighton one's not too bad. It's just plain, not really much. You know, it's not really much to change. But I'm going to put this in C tier only because it doesn't look like I don't think it's changed that much from last season. I know obviously striped shirts tend not to, but it does like a carbon copy. Burnley. This Burnley one I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put this one in. Do I put it in B or do I put it in C? Or either B or C. I'm gonna put it in B. Only because like the slight detailing on the sleeves is better than just a plain blue, and I think it looks a smart kit, but I don't think it's much higher than B. Newcastle. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I just don't know. Like I said, I said it's very hard to mess up a striped shirt, but I think this would be one that you probably could mess up, because the way the stripes are, it's not even stripes really. It's just white and a thin. They're not even equal. So I think I'm gonna put that one in C. Chelsea. This one I'm really not a big fan of. You know, I just don't like the whole check kind of thing, like a wave and things like that. I don't understand the yellow trim on the inside. To be honest, I think I'm going to put that in D. I think that's probably one of the worst kits this season. Crystal Palace. I don't mind it, because you know with the diagonal stripes, they are getting separated a little bit more by darker lines. I do quite like it, and the fact that it does carry over into the oh my god, sleeve. I completely nearly forgot what that word was then. But it does look like they change change angle slightly from like that to like that, especially here. So I'm gonna put that one in C tier. Everton. I don't mind. I quite like it actually. You know, it's not a bad kit. But I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put that one highest at the moment. Obviously, I will be moving them around eventually. But yeah, I don't mind. I do quite like that one. Leeds. I'm not a big fan of the Leeds one this year, with the yellow stripes on the shoulders. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I think I would even put it in D, because I don't understand why it wasn't that bad last season. It wasn't bad last season, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. This Leicester, this is like a blue camo kind of effect, and to be honest with you, I quite like it. Is it an S tier though? I think it is. I think that's an S tier shot, because it's a very nice looking kit. You know, with the camo effect, kind of is good. You know, it works very well with the white and the blue, and I think overall it's a good improvement. Not even from last season. I know they had quite a nice kit last season, but it's a good improvement. This is a Liverpool one. I'm going to put this one in C tier. I'm not a big fan of the diagonal stripes, thin stripes they've got going on, and the slightly discoloured, slightly brighter collars and the sleeve cuffs, is that what they're called. So yeah, I'm putting it as C tier. Manchester City. I'm going to put this one in B. I think it's better. I think it's a nice one. However, it would have been higher if, for example, because this is a whole about the Aguero title thing, and Aguero's left now, so what they've done is they've brought out one that says, oh look, we won the title in 2012, that kind of stuff with Aguero, and 93-20, because I think that's what he's got on the inside of the shirt. And Aguero's not even there. He's not even at the club anymore. He's left. So what are you going to do? Yeah, I think it's a B tier. I don't think it's much more. Manchester United, I think this one is going to be a hard one, because it's just a plain white, plain red t-shirt with the 3 Adidas white stripes on the shoulders and then a white collar. I'm gonna go B or C. I'm gonna go B, because I think it is quite clean as a t-shirt. You know, it's quite clean, quite clean t-shirt, and I do quite enjoy it. Next will be Norwich. This one is going straight in D. I'm not a big fan of it at all. I don't agree with. I don't like. Well, first of all, I don't like the big Lotus in the middle. I know it's a sponsor, but could you have not had a better sponsor and maybe put Lotus on the arm? And the whole yellow torso with the green shoulders and the green sleeves. I'm not a big fan of that. So that's why it's going bottom tier. You got Southampton next. I don't mind it, you know, with the white and red stripes. And I know they're in the white sections. I think there's chevrons, and I think it's not a bad little kit. I think I'm going to put it in B tier, because I don't think it's quite A tier, and it's not. And I don't like I said, I do quite like it. Tottenham is next. Tottenham Hotspur. This one I'm putting in D tier, because it could have done so much better. Like, there's so much more you could do with that Tottenham t-shirt other than the Tottenham shirt, because it's just a plain white shirt. That's all it is. Just a plain white shirt with the badges on it and the sponsor. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it. It's just, I don't know, it's too plain. Put a bit more detail on it. This Watford one, I'm going to put it in C tier, I don't really like it because all you got to do is change it white, and then you've got a prisoner's uniform, and I don't really. It just looks a bit odd. I really don't know what they were trying to get from it. I've not much more to say. Like I said, I don't really like it. It's not that great. This West Ham one, West Ham though, I think it's quite a nice one. I think it's quite a nice kit. I'm actually going to put that in S tier. And I do like it because of just the way the claret and then the blue and the blue sleeves, the light blue sleeves, and then you got the white edging. It all blends very well, and I think it looks a nice kit, and it is a nice kit. So I think that's gonna be S tier. This last but not least, this Wolves one, I'm gonna put this A tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier because I think it's a nice kit. You know, with the simple design. I know I said Tottenham's is too plain, it's too simple, and some of the ones I've said are very simple, but there's not much other to Wolves, and I do quite like the little detail they've got on the sides, and it's quite a nice clean kit. Like I said with the United one, it's a very clean kit, and I think to be honest with you, I think that whole tier list, I don't have to move anything about, you know. I think that's my tier list, and I do quite like that. That's quite even nice even spread. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. So there you have it, guys. That was my tier list for the Premier League home kits of 2021-22 season. Let me know your tier lists down below. How you would sort them out. Like I said, I'll link it down in the description, so you can check it out. Don't forget to comment down below your predictions. Obviously, your tier lists. Comment down below anything you'd like to see on the channel. Comment down below anybody you'd like me to collab with on the channel soon. Subscribe to this channel. Leave notifications on so you're notified of every post I upload. Subscribe to my Footy Fridays channel because hopefully soon we'll be changing up the the content on there by opening some kind of football trading cards. Hopefully soon. Follow, like I said, like the video. Like the video. Comment down below. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to Footy Fridays. Just trying to think of anything else. No, I think that's it. So I will see you guys next week for another video. Goodbye.